Anew, where truth speaks. Four Corner News, where truth speaks.
Yeah, hey, we at the clock's end. Usually if you've been praying and watching, you see what Christ been plotting. Our bodies loaded in the trailers filled with toxins. Murdered in cold blood cause our souls rotten. Sins got us boxed in, and it ain't no stopping. Repent and get it poppin'. Stop gambling with your life and bring the flock in. Lost in all these doctrines, the fact that we guys done been forgotten. Jippy we ain't picking no more cotton. Shocking, Father hit his face, Christ came through with adoption. Better win the fight when your spirit and flesh be boxing. 12 tribes of Israel ain't really no other option. Most high at your door, don't leave him knocking.
He say he's trying to make sense of what's going through his head. The signs say right, but he turned left instead. Your nation, your family, you turn your back on your family. The whole 12 tribes, boy, you gambling. Gambling, gambling, gambling. Gambling with your life. Dying in your sins is a crap out. Now it's too late to re-roll the dice. So choosing the wager on your sin is death. Gasping as he take his last breath. Stop fighting against God. Start fighting those demons. That's like getting in the ring, then knocking out the ref. Our young man trying to hit more girls than Layla Ali, but God killed more niggas than HIV. It ain't Farrakhan. Artist came back up what he's saying. Tell him prove it, you'll find out how fast he can run. We groping at noonday like the blind groping darkness. His word is the only thing that quicken the heartless. Don't use your talents to glorify drugs and violence. You do just as much damage in your silence. He says he's trying to make sense of what's going through his head. The signs say right, but he turned left instead. Your nation, your family, you turn your back on your family. The whole 12 tribes, boy, you gambling. Gambling, gambling, gambling. Gambling with your life. Dying in your sins is a crap out. Now it's too late to re-roll the dice. So choose you, 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 so choose you.
Yeah. I tell them the truth.
Four Corner News.
I do it for my people, gotta represent. And everything else is irrelevant. I'm putting on the whole armor of God, and now I'm in charge like a phone that's on 1%. Came around a boat, but I'm leaving in a spaceship. A black man ruling this world is outrageous. All we know for dancing and singing on stages. My sisters is still shaking what their mama gave them. Damn, and I need a check, cause that's something I can't stand. A prophet always gotta take the matters in his hands. David told King Solomon how to walk like a man. So that's in my plans. And came in this world as a prophet. Little did I know that some people tell me to stop it. Doing what I'm supposed to, I be prophesying. They say don't believe him, that nigga be lying. And you know a prophet's always hated in his hometown. They don't wanna listen when I say this place is going down. Doing what I'm supposed to, I be prophesying. They say don't believe him, that nigga be lying. I tell the truth.
The truth, the truth, the truth.
Yeah.
The truth,
When there's times that we just,
the truth,
yeah.
the truth,
Don't hate me because I speak the truth, man. Yeah.
the truth.
Four Corner News.
Let me bring you in like the inner sign. We can keep it moving like it's enterprise. The truth be on the corner like them boys that spin them signs. Add not to what's after 9. And you see it's nothing. Word cut both ways and stabbed to the stomach. The day cometh when the earth will burn as an oven. Filet mignon, my faith too strong. To live forever, boy, would be a great coupon. I'm standing on your block with my camp boots on. Not a sign of disrespect, but a silver lining. Gorilla back, and we still intact. Let them know the real is back. Jeremiah, Ezekiel, you will feel alive when I speak to you. Every scripture is like a slice. The word of God can really get a piece of you.
Came in this world as a prophet. Little did I know that some people tell me to stop it. Doing what I'm supposed to, I be prophesying. They say don't believe him, that nigga be lying. And you know a prophet's always hated in his hometown. They don't wanna listen when I say this place is going down. Doing what I'm supposed to, I be prophesying. They say don't believe him, that nigga be lying. I tell the truth.
The truth, the truth, the truth, the truth, the truth.
Four Corner News, where truth speaks.
Wow, miss me with the fake news. The media slicker than church shoes. Before your hatred for the Hebrews, the whole world need a reboot. And it really ain't nobody business. The Bible belongs to whoever it was given. And this is the mission, to give them the vision and find a way to make them listen. They so shocked that we coming up. Don't believe everything that they say about us. We ain't backing down, we ain't giving up. Got faith in this sun that was lifted up. You false flagging, you ain't one of us. Everything that we say, we can back it up. Yeah, you know it's rude to stare. We elevating, but we took the stairs. This is that manna and quail. Tired of going through hell like Jonah in the well. Convict Lisa, they throw us in jail. They targeted 12. Seek out the book and read. No prophecy will fail. No more they lies will sell. No more astonishments and bywords. Brainwashing with your politics. I know it's hard to accept your real faith. Yeah, fake news is the real hate. They mad cause in the kingdom, like the computer guy, they got a Bill Gates. The internet Israelites won't roll with us. You all caps, but you ain't bold enough. If it ain't no game, you won't put your all in it. You washed up, now you folded up. Miss me with the fake news. The media slicker than church shoes. Before your hatred for the Hebrews, the whole world need a reboot. And it really ain't nobody business. The Bible belongs to whoever it was given. And this is the mission, to give them the vision and find a way to make them listen. You mean to tell me I was Israel the whole time? I ain't had to be in the back of the line. All these nations trying to stop mine. No more HBO, now it's showtime. Found like they told lies just to get by. Even the Barren Straits with the 10 tribe. Now we got the sauce that we live by. I'm A1 on the rabbi. These laws what I live by. I'm pelican fly when I skirt by. Keep that European suit and tie down right. I'm on a whole nother vibe. Blue flame, that propane. Flow tighter than Velcro shoestrings. Israel, we on top of the food chain. I'm kicking this shit like Luke Kane. Forward is the motion. Kingdom building is the focus. Bread and wine is the potion. Hocus is the pocus. Killing this shit like we always do. Oh, don't make me pull my sword on you. Show you the truth. In the highways and hedges with my game face. The north and the south in the same place. Boy, you ain't saved if your name fake. Doing all that fighting, boy, you reprobate. We killing this shit like we always do. Oh, why you wanna fight the truth? When it's true. Miss me with the fake news. The media slicker than church shoes. Before your hatred for the Hebrews, the whole world need a reboot. And it really ain't nobody business. The Bible belongs to whoever it was given. And this is the mission, to give them the vision and find a way to make them listen. Miss me with the fake news. The media slicker than church shoes. Before your hatred for the Hebrews, the whole world need a reboot. And it really ain't nobody business. The Bible belongs to whoever it was given. And this is the mission, to give them the vision and find a way to make them listen.
Four Corner News, where truth speaks.
Welcome to Four Corners News. That's right, where truth speaks. I am Captain Zakar to my left.
Captain Severus.
To his left.
Officer Judah.
And to his left.
Officer Azaniah.
To my right.
Officer Daniel.
And to his right.
Officer Lael.
And we make up Four Corners News. That's right. Thank you for tuning in to the #1 online internet news show on Thursdays.
That's right.
We started off, you know, getting it ready for warming it up for Deacon ASAP on Friday Night Raw.
Right.
Fix your face with Deacon ASAP or Deacon RBL. Then you got the Hammer.
Hammer time.
Hammer time coming on tomorrow. We also got Book of Our Fathers.
Book of Our Fathers.
Deacon Yawasop putting all that butter on your biscuit. And then we top it off with Bishop Nathaniel bringing out them mysteries, them dark sayings.
That's right.
To get us together, right? Hey, so let's get into it, man. America out here, you know, showing who they are. The mystery of iniquity just being revealed over and over and over again. Pull up the article. Show how they out here killing people with Xbox games.
Oh, man.
Damn. Pull it up. Damn. Pull it up, man. Play that video.
At some of the overseas challenges that Joe Biden will face when he takes office. In the Middle East, Iran's leaders are seething over the assassination of the country's top nuclear scientist, and ISIS may be planning a comeback.
Killed with a
CBS's Holly
pro
Williams reports
gun.
tonight from Erbil in northern Iraq.
The alleged mastermind of Iran's nuclear weapons program, Mohsen Fakhrizadeh, was buried with full military honors today. He was ambushed with a remote-controlled machine gun mounted on a car that later blew up.
Wow!
Media reports.
Stop right there, man. That's some
minute.
What's that movie, video game called?
Call of Duty.
Nah, it's another one.
Which one?
GTA, Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto?
Sheesh. That's some Grand Theft Auto stuff right there, man.
Military, man.
That's some. You'd have to. You know, that's like you gotta get a. That's one of on a video game. You gotta unlock. You gotta unlock that attribute for your car.
Got to play the whole game.
Yeah, you gotta be on level 7 or something by that time.
What's in that movie with Jamie Foxx, law-abiding citizen?
Yeah.
They had the vehicle and they sprayed up during the funeral. He programmed it and he using a remote to let it shoot. It was a 50 cal inside the minivan.
Cap, that doesn't surprise me because remember with the Panama
canal
deception with the Panama deception, they had laser beams shooting off and just melting metal using new types of technology. This is why. It doesn't surprise me. It's Esau. Their spirit was meant for war. So they even in the beginning when you read Genesis, they used to always make weapons of war. So whatever it is, I'm just whatever.
We're gonna get that later on. What you gonna say, officer?
They also go into depth in that movie Eagle Eye.
We're gonna get some clips on that.
Yeah.
Hey, go back to it. Let's finish playing that. This upgrade they got on level 7. Play that.
Care package.
That's the care package, man.
Play that.
Iran's president blamed Israel for the killing on Saturday and vowed retribution in due time.
Yeah, in due time.
It's just one of the problems that President-elect Biden will inherit in this unstable part of the world. This month, the Pentagon announced that U.S. troops in Iraq would be cut by 500 just before Biden takes office. A move critics say could give a boost to militia groups backed by Iran that have fired scores of rockets at U.S. targets this year alone.
Real.
At this command center
Look
for
at that.
airstrikes in Baghdad,
Look at that.
a place the
That
U.S.
command
military calls the
center.
Shark Tank, General Ryan Rideout told us that constant surveillance is also needed to stop ISIS from regrouping.
If you stop patrolling, stop going out, you potentially could have it come back.
It's thought that thousands of the extremists are still at large. In neighboring Syria, we went on patrol with the 82nd Airborne Division. They're working to stop ISIS regaining control of lucrative oil facilities like this
That's
one.
why they over there.
If we're not able to move around, that means ISIS can. That means ISIS is
They
getting
ain't
in
trying
with
to
the
stop
population.
terrorism. They try to keep that oil flowing.
But
Remember,
President
hold
Trump
up, stop.
opened the door
Pause that.
Remember, America's God that they worship is oil.
Gold, oil,
and
drugs.
There you go. They protecting the valuable God right there.
Yep, that's exactly why.
And it's amazing how Trump just came. Oh, before I go, let's set up this list. Assassinate this.
Yeah.
Kill him. Bomb here.
Send the B-52 bombers.
Their long list. Here you go, Biden.
Set that up for you. Take that. Take that. Go back to the video. Let's finish it out.
An incursion by Turkey into Syria last year. Some people in Syria told us off camera they're now finding it harder to trust the U.S. Nora.
Holly Williams.
All praise. That's prophecy rolling out right in front of our face, man. Hey, get that in Genesis 27. Officer Azadiah brought that out about the weapons, right? If you don't know, Esau is Cain back on the earth. That's who he is. Here's a precept to help you understand that. Genesis 27. Where is it at? You know what I want? Genesis 20. Is that what I want? Genesis 27.
38.
38, 39.
Let's get straight to the point. Yep.
40.
38, 39. Yeah. Through all the way down to 40. Read that.
Genesis chapter 27 and verse 38.
Bring it out.
And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above.
Now here's the point. Read.
and by thy sword shalt thou live.
Thou shalt live by the sword. The sword is the gun today.
Yeah. The bombs.
Right.
The bombs.
Missiles. Yep.
The
Droids.
what's that other stuff you germ
Germ
warfare?
warfare.
Right.
Biochemical
Biochemical
warfare.
satellites. That's what they live by. Give me that in the beginning. Who he descended from.
Oh yeah.
To show you this is
4.
Genesis 4. Yep. Genesis 4 and what 22. Yep.
22.
Genesis 4:22. Yep. Esau is came back on the earth again. Here's some precept to help you understand that. Read that.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 22.
Bring it out.
And Zillah, she also bare Tubal-Cain, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron. And the sister of Tubal-Cain was Naamah.
So he was an instructor in every artificer in brass and iron.
Weaponry.
Right. That's what that is. That hot steel for you. It used to be the sword.
Yeah.
Then it became the nuclear bomb, and now it's the gun. They got all kind of guns, and now they got the damn remote control car gun.
Yeah.
Cap. And you know what really baffles me? When Negroes think they could just take up arms against Esau.
You crazy.
Like, you crazy
He
as
ain't
hell.
even
This
gotta
dude
be
got
there.
freaking satellites
gotta be there.
that's shooting people down.
He only
But you
gotta-
mean to tell me you about to overthrow the government?
All he gotta-
Not that the fact that we support that, but you mean to tell me in your small puny little mind that we gonna overthrow the government?
Hey, you know what? When I think about that stuff, what come to mind is Coming to America.
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Harlem
Harlem Nights.
That's my
When
city
they
right
say
there.
shoot the gun.
Stop shooting that little shit.
That's
my
us.
scene,
Stop
yo.
shooting that little shit. That's
scene,
us.
yo.
Thinking you gonna go up against the blessing that Esau got
Right.
to live by a sword.
Right,
You crazy.
right.
That's why the scripture said we gotta trust in the Lord.
And the thing to go back to what you were saying too, they not only do they not have to even be in the same area.
Bring it out.
They could be on the other side of the planet in a little room with a remote with an Xbox controller. Pressing
buttons.
Push a button and drop a missile on you and your whole family.
Yeah.
They got a show like that on Amazon Prime. It's called something. But they show you that they be in a remote control little room.
Yeah,
Like
they
we
go into a
saw right
bunker,
there.
yeah.
And then they drop everything, and then after that they'll pass $1 around to each other. Like, here, this is your 122nd kill.
Right.
And then they go post it up in the wall, just
But
like
we
that.
saw that command
Yeah, they-
center right there. They showed it to us.
They interview
Oh, yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
those
right.
people that's authorized to do those things, like control the. I remember there was this one guy, he did an interview, and he was like, it felt like a video game to him,
Oh,
and he
yeah,
really
yeah.
realized it. He was like, man, I'm not really out here killing
Yeah,
people
I saw
for
that.
real.
It was on like Democracy Now.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Right.
Hey, go to the article real quick. Let's go to the article and read a paragraph or two. Scroll down on that. Let's read them right there. Let's read that.
A satellite-controlled machine gun with artificial intelligence.
Hold up. Scroll up some for us. There you go, right there.
With artificial intelligence was used in last week's assassination.
That's what they call it, AI, artificial
Yeah,
intelligence.
AI. Yep.
Yes.
That's that Terminator stuff,
There you
right?
go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That doomsday stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Esau. Thank you, Wise. Go ahead. Keep on doing what you're doing. Go back to it. Let's read it.
Was used in last week's assassination of a top nuclear scientist in Iran. The deputy commander of the Revolutionary Guards told local media Sunday. Mohsen Fakhrizadeh was driving on a highway outside Iran's capital Tehran with a security detail of 11 guards on November 27th.
11 guards couldn't even protect him. Go ahead.
When the machine gun zoomed in on his face and
Wow.
fired 13 rounds.
Headshots.
Yes.
Damn.
That's how precise it is.
That's like looking up. That's like Call of Duty, like y'all been
Right.
talking about, right?
You only got one head. You don't need 13 bullets.
Yeah, they made sure it
Wanna
was
make
detached
sure.
from his body.
There you go. That was the goal.
Zoomed in on his face.
Cap, ain't there a precept in Jeremiah that says as a chief archer or something like that that relates back to that, to what we're talking about right here?
I don't know, man. They got to, but I do know.
The scripture talks
I
about
know
that exact
that's
same
easy.
thing.
But with that right there, you know what this proves? That they can. A little bit a while ago, they killed the general, right?
There you go. Yeah.
Earlier
America
this year,
killed the
beginning this year.
general,
They launched that bad boy.
Yep.
and now they
wiped
just
them
killed the
out.
top
Yeah.
nuclear scientists,
Mm-hmm.
right? That proves that America is Babylon the Great that rules over
And
all kingdoms.
Right.
Yeah,
Just the script, the precepts you pulled, it also proves that Esau ain't the damn Arabs.
right.
There you go.
Out.
Period.
You're right.
Period.
And I was just listening to NPR News too. Iran was still negotiating with Greece, still selling weapons. They was still doing. You remember they was being
black market. That's what it's called.
They was getting
sanction.
Yeah,
embargo.
sanction.
Mm-hmm.
So they was still dealing. That did not stop them from dealing with Greece.
Right.
And they had CIA's taking pictures and photos as they traveled in unmarked cars, but they still connect the dots with them being with Greece, doing business with other countries. So they still moving weaponry.
Yeah.
They still got pieces to still create the bomb.
Wow.
That's not stopping it. World War III is imminent. It's imminent.
Hey, go to the video to show you, man. That stuff they be having in movies is real, man.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Negroes, you ain't hiding nothing. That when God told Moses way back in Numbers 32, surely your sin will find you out.
Right.
The white man is one of those ways that sin's gonna find you out. It's gonna report right back to God. Trying to hide it. Go play the video. If you seen it. If you ain't, you need to watch it. Mainly millennials probably ain't seen it. Called Eagle Eye.
Yeah, I seen that.
Show that
The
video
kid from
clip.
Transformers in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it is. All right. None. Hello?
Look at this.
This is Matt from Midwest Cellular regarding your discontinued service.
Man, the letter that
What
you
is
sent
it?
said April.
This is you.
It said April,
This
and that's
is
when
Jerry Shaw.
Sir,
I have
the records
a series of
Shut it off.
purchases, preferences,
Just need your credit
and
card.
quantifiable data points that we define as your personality.
Jerry, you're not listening. 431-664-23.
We monitor every social network.
We monitor. Pause it. It said we monitor every social network.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, Google might be its own private company,
right?
But if the government wants to, they can have access to anything they want to.
That's where they pull in all that information from.
Yep.
They pulling it from all these government
That's why every time
facilities.
you click in on Facebook, update your profile.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, what's on your mind, right?
Yeah.
They ask
Update
Google
your
search.
number.
There you go.
Right.
That's
And-
why.
and this
then
one-
they connect everybody that you went to middle school with.
Yeah.
Middle school.
Yeah.
They could connect the dots.
Facebook got facial recognition.
Yeah, there we go.
Right.
Yeah, that jump be flipping me out. I talked to a brother that I ain't seen in 15 years. Next thing you know, he pop up in my friend's suggestion on Facebook.
Damn.
That's what they do, man.
And not only that, like, you know how you got offer up? Right now, I got offer up. I can't send no messages unless I show proof of who I am. I got to show my ID. I got to do
they
all
gotta
of that.
see you.
They got to see you and save it in a database so that way they could pull it in the Eagle Eye system.
Hey, it's what it's great show. Go back to it. Go back to that. Hit play.
Instant and text messages. Known associates, your friends, companions.
There you go.
Emails received and sent. Cell phone usage. We utilize security, surveillance, and traffic cameras to analyze movements. We use this data to form personality profiles.
Actually, about you stop freaking out.
We know who you are.
We know who you are.
We are everywhere.
Woo!
What do you mean? Why do you keep saying we? We the people.
Damn, look at that.
They just told you. They just told you.
The government.
In order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, all programmed options, sector searches, and downloaded points of data will lead to this central command.
Wow.
You're a computer.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, go to Ezekiel 28.
Bring it
Go
out.
ahead, officer.
They got a term in the world that says that fiction is only a small form or is a form of reality. And what you're seeing is a lot of the shows, starting from even The Matrix, before that, Eagle Eye that we saw, there's a lot of things that's happening in fiction that they're actually showing you is a part of reality in some way, shape, or form.
They just put it in a entertaining format.
Entertaining format, because there's a lot of shows right now that actually show you how they're
Plenty of them.
how they're using your information through social media to actually dictate how or what you're going to be doing in the future.
Right. Yeah,
So they actually use that information in a way against you, because they always can show, because of this pattern that you have and going to these places and doing this thing or whatever it is that you're doing, or liking certain videos.
They track you. That's why the phone asks, you know, it asks you, you know how they get you? It's like, no, I want my privacy. This is the simplicity of us. They ask you, can we track you? And you'll say no on your phone, but you'll download the app, and then the app it'll pop up and say, allow location only when using the app, and you'll click So the only time I click into that app is when they know where I'm going.
And you know, hold on real quick,
Google Maps.
To go into that,
that's called. Hold on, real quick. That statement you made, though, it's called art imitates life.
Art imitates life. Life imitates exactly. Right. So what they're actually doing is they're actually making merchandise of you. And Deacon Yawasop says it all the time. They're not putting this stuff out here just to entertain you.
Nah.
In no way, shape, or form. They're using it against you, whether it be to try to find a way to destroy you, which ultimately that's what they're trying to do to the Israelites. But also they're trying to make merchandise.
Trying to destroy us spiritually.
Right, spiritually, right. Because everything that they're doing and using is to literally take you further and further away from the scriptures.
They'll use the technology to take out a top scientist of another country, or a drone to kill a commander of another country. But the Israelites, we ain't got to turn it on them. We just going to destroy them spiritually.
That's right.
Let's put fornication. Let's put twerking in them. Let's put this rap stuff. Let's recommend this BS in front of them. And they'll click on it, and we'll keep destroying it. Hey, give me that Ezekiel 28 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
Ezekiel chapter 28 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee.
Eagle eye.
Damn.
Right. That's exactly what we just saw. It said that we see everything. We the people. We know who you are. Text messages, emails, all of it goes to a central command center.
Right.
That's what we just read in verse 3. Read it again.
Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee.
They can hide. You can't. They know everything. They track all your movements. So your best bet is to do what? Repent and keep the commandments.
Right. It is.
And you know how
read verse 4. Hold on. Read on.
Verse 4. With thy wisdom.
With that same wisdom, read.
And with thine understanding.
Come on.
Thou hast gotten thee riches.
That's why they protecting that oil base.
Yeah.
To gain more riches.
Go ahead.
And you know how they could be wiser than Daniel in today's form. Is that we willingly give off the information. So if we want to have, like, let's just say, for instance, Gmail, we'll scroll past the
security
agree
stuff.
The agree listing, and we'll say I agree. Go to the bottom. Let's move on.
And it just said we want your birthday, your security number,
we're gonna
track you, send your stuff
all your
back to Google.
All your information could be sold at any moment.
And that's the point right there. They're gonna take all your information and they're gonna sell it. We willingly gave over the control.
Man, I think they make them agreement letters longer and longer, just so you won't read it.
Hey,
nobody's reading that. I'm not reading.
Good point, man. A lot of us don't read that fine. Hey, it talked about Daniel and Ezekiel, right? Go to Daniel 12 and 4. This is why it says it's wiser. You got to understand, Daniel was a scientist in his own right. If you read Bel and the Dragon, he made a bomb to blow up the dragon. He put it in his mouth and it blew him up, right? So Daniel was skilled in science. Read that Daniel 12 and 4.
Daniel chapter 12 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book. Even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro.
For understanding.
And knowledge shall be increased.
That knowledge is science. That's why it talks about wiser. Daniel made a bomb that just blew up Bel and the Dragon.
Right.
Esau make a bomb that will take out cities.
Right. Continents.
Esau makes surveillance that he can watch you from the other side of the earth. He'll make a gun on top of a car and zoom in on your face and shoot 13 rounds into your damn left eye socket.
Shit.
Make sure that the kill is short.
Right.
That's what it's talking about.
Art of war.
That's the art of war. Hey, go to that next video of Eagle Eye, though. This is for everybody that got their phone in their hand right now.
Oh, man.
Hey, here we go.
Play that. Them iPhones. That's for them iPhone users.
Slander.
Message.
Go ahead, man. Play that. This is the visual microphone. What we doing, y'all? That was the video. Just play it, man. That's not it. Where the video at?
Just go back.
Oh Lord, pray for the tech team, y'all. Shit. Y'all was doing good. Just it's all lined up. There we go. Look at this. Speakerphone available. How many times have we been on our phone and said, I'm listening?
Yeah.
Repeat that again.
Right.
Looking through cameras.
Reading the lips.
Wow.
Ethan Shaw left 3 minutes early to leave us a recording, to warn us.
I'm ordering you to cease.
Vibration sources. It's going to bounce the vocals off of something else to understand what's being said. And watch this.
Executive branch must be removed.
No, Aria, listen to me. You do not have permission to exceed your authority and act independently. You understand?
The Declaration of Independence states, whenever any form of government becomes destructive to its own ends, it is the right of the people to abolish it.
I know what it states. You're not empowered to do
The
this.
chain of command is
He put the cup down. That's all it needed. Now it's the vibration it needed to translate the words being bounced off of the phone, coming out of the phone.
I am ordering a cease and desist. Aria.
Operation Guillotine is in effect.
Guillotine.
There you go.
And now,
Right there.
and now all they have, now they got, what is it, Siri?
Yeah, there you go. Siri and OK
Android is
Google.
OK Google. Then you got Bixby.
I had to disconnect.
You
that
got
from
you got
my
to you
house.
got to.
I had to.
Because there'd be times where you just sitting having a regular conversation. The next thing you know, Google will come up and be like, "I didn't hear that. Can you repeat that?"
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I disconnected it.
You could never
you
disconnect it.
thought you disconnected.
You could never
Hey,
disconnect that technology.
Nope.
Bro.
That's fine with me, but
No, it gives you a
he got a false sense of security.
Right.
Hey, Officer Daniel, trusting
That
man.
Hey, Cap.
The Lord just said there's nothing you can hide from him, even if you turn off the damn
you
voice.
can play the violin. You can play the violin.
Play the violin for
Say
us, Daniel.
Say. But that thing right
Hold
there.
on, play the violin
He
for us so he
probably-
can get his soap
Hey, he
box.
don't want to wrap his whole phone in aluminum. I hope not, man. Don't do
Put
it.
it in
right there
a
creeps me
potato
out.
chip
Oh,
bag.
Lord,
I used to
don't
come
do
home.
it.
I come home and this thing just turns on by itself
Yeah.
and starts talking. Turn that
Where
thing
the
off.
violin at?
Put it back in the box. Throw it in the closet.
It's listening to
You know you're not doing that. Come on.
It's listening
Oh,
to you, so
man.
you can't hide no sin. There's nothing you can do. So your best thing to do is to repent and keep the commandments.
That's right.
That's it. That's it. That's all you got. Because you think about it, no matter what you do in life, now you got this technology that now you could call anybody anytime. You can literally, in the information age, look up anything, and at just speaking it.
Yeah.
How do I wipe my behind? How do I do anything that you want to know? You can do right now and learn how to do it with the technology in your hand.
That's the best example you can come up with. To wipe your ass. Who's out there Googling how to wipe their ass?
Hey,
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Who's out there
Damn.
Googling wipe their ass?
The
Millennials.
The baby wipe
That's-
not working for him. You know?
That's what you ask
Hey.
Siri.
500.
No, Siri, how do I wipe my ass correctly?
Oh, man.
It's the millennials.
500 years
That's why they
ago.
make
You make sure you have 2-ply, wrap it around your hand 3 or 4 times.
You'll be surprised, Cap. Not a lot of people.
You'll be
know how to do
surprised.
Hey, we're not about to talk about wiping ass on Four Cornerstones. Hey, stay tuned. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Thank you, Officer Judah. We appreciate it.
Creation, waiting on the manifestation of the sons of God, the saints patient. In the spiritual war unto the spiritual powers, get it down, then we gon' make nations bow. Beat in the dust and powder. Crawl on your belly like a serpent, coward. No scar face, this earth is ours. Walking on heads like the turf was flowers. Walls of the city, they great and hot. I go up and down, it's a close encounter. Prophecies I see fulfilled. field. We living at the banner on this here mountain. John 738 rivers and fountains flowing through the city like a pyramid bounty. Going through the city just to seal them. County, that's a lost penny on the ground. 2020 blitz, give me on fish. So a net catch 153 big fish. Living millstone turn around they necktie. Still trying to see did it sink that quick. Be a street bully, stronghold, pull it down, boost to the ground. Ranks getting full. And if you at home sleep, what you in this for? Cause it ain't no peace till we win this war. 2020 blitz, give me on fish. So a net catch 153 big fish. Living millstone turn around they necktie. Still trying to see did it sink that quick. Be a street bully, stronghold, pull it down, boost to the ground. Ranks getting full. And if you at home sleep, what you in this for? Cause it ain't no peace till we win this war.
Real recognize real and they unfamiliar. Brothers fold like dollar bills for 30 pieces of silver. I ain't got no hatred for you, your own works to kill you. You'll sin now and pay later cause the Lord will bill you. That's enough, I'm about to head to Memphis. I'm done addressing these false brothers, they so pretentious. Our people dying, they need prophets to bring the census. The cost of sin is your life and that's too expensive. Christ paid it with his life, he paid those expenses. But only for the Israelites who follow repentance. For these preachers still lying, ain't no happy ending. I'm Gary Payton with the gospel, I'm set to defend it. The deacon put the order out, so I'm on the mission. A lot of brothers on the couch just scratching and itching. Rolling round like a door swinging on the hinges. And if the shoe fits, I hope they get offended.
Not no more. Not no more. Who's the king? Who's the king? What time is it? What time? And if you at home sleep, what you in this for? Cause it ain't no peace till we win this war.
Yeah, we got that fire, so don't run from the scripts. They get the gun from your hip, get hit with the fire. Not the fire that come from a clip, but the fire that come from my lips. So we ready to blaze. When that alarm erupt, that mean it's time that we armor up. Yeah, these heaters be really thinking they harming us, but our God won't allow them to tarnish us. They gon' honor us, so we advise them to let go. It was awesome from the get-go. It'll be the Omega when they see that purple and gold with the boots on the ground like a step show. Echo, let's go, take over the planet. Just as long as the Lord behind us, these heathens can't stand it. And we gon'
blitz, give me on fish. So a net catch 153 big fish. Living millstone turn around they necktie. Still trying to see did it sink that quick. Be a street bully, stronghold, pull it down, boost to the ground. Ranks getting full. And if you at home sleep, what you in this for? Cause it ain't no peace till we win this war. 2020 blitz, give me on fish. So a net catch 153 big fish. Living millstone turn around they necktie. Still trying to see did it sink that quick. Be a street bully, stronghold, pull it down, boost to the ground. Ranks getting full. And if you at home sleep, what you in this for? Cause it ain't no peace till we win this war.
Nice to meet you, Mr. War and Peace. Tell me one thing, how do we war and peace? The lions roaring while they sleep and count sheep. Kings and priests, I'd rather chill and sip the grape's blood, but the word of God is sitting on my...
And let us fight for our people and for the sanctuary. We're fighting for the hearts and minds of our people that do not yet know who they are. But we are their champions. We are their superheroes, so to speak. Believe that. We're serious. Ain't no laughter. We ain't got time for shucking and jiving. We got issues going on with the nation of Israel. Our young men are so starved for leaders. And a mother recognizes that we have no stars, that we have no leaders, that we have no superheroes. And because of that absence of an image, all kinds of psychological destruction has permeated the brains of our people.
To be honest with you, pay attention. Sons of God!
Yeah. Us against the world, want what we deserve. War against our soul, it's a God we serve. Yeah. Us against
We about to turn the world upside down. 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 Upside down.
Welcome back to Four Corners News. I'm Captain Zakar to my left.
Captain Severus.
To his left.
Officer Judah.
His left.
Officer Azaniah.
To my right.
Officer Daniel.
To his right.
Officer Lyell.
And we make up Four Corners News. That's right. Hey, we're going to get into it now. We thought it was the end of it last week, but They gave us more ammo.
Pretty much.
Here we go.
You don't give the prophets more ammo because we're going to take it. We're going to take it because.
And use it.
Because at the end of the day, our job is to wake up our people. Right?
That's right.
That's what we are sent to do.
Set the people in order.
To set the people in order and wake them up. Now we're going to set you damn black women in order.
Right.
Come on.
Because you just ratchet, man.
Not because we hate you.
Right.
No,
Really.
no,
We
love
love
you.
It's because we love you.
y'all. This is love.
That's right. And the thing about it is we're about to see that our people do not know what real love is.
Right.
You gotta find that out right now.
You got to remember, the black man, he don't get no slack. He don't get no breaks.
None.
Nah.
Right.
Either he's in jail, right, with
Or
Bubba on his
dead.
back, or
Right.
he's dead,
Right.
or he's homeless in the streets,
Yeah. Yep.
gang banging. So he don't get no breaks.
So they don't get
Even
no
his
breaks.
even his women who went through slavery with him don't give him no breaks.
Right.
You can't give Israel an inch because they'll
No.
take a universe.
Hey.
Not a mile. They'll take a
Accuracy.
universe.
The accuracy of that statement.
Hey, so pull up the video because this is what happened last week. You know, the Dallas twerk
I couldn't
queens.
believe it.
Right.
I couldn't believe it.
We thought it was over. Play the video of what happened last week. All right, so we got some technical difficulties right here, but obviously,
couldn't
so what happened is
We
they
gotta
didn't get
update 'em.
enough of it.
Right.
Yeah.
They wasn't done, Cap.
Nah,
No, of
wasn't
course
done.
not.
I couldn't believe it.
They
I
had
was
more.
watching y'all too when I saw that. I couldn't believe it. They at a restaurant
Unbelievable.
twerking,
Right.
knowing damn well they wouldn't do it at Charles' restaurant.
They wouldn't do it
They
at
wouldn't do it at
Denny's.
his
Hey,
restaurant.
what's that old Irish bar? O'Malley's?
Flanagan's?
Flanagan's, yeah. They wouldn't do it
Flanagan's,
at Flanagan's.
Hell no.
Right.
They wouldn't do it in the IHOP.
Come
Hell
on.
no.
They
They'll-
might
they'll
do it.
be-
No, they might do it
They
at
might do it
IHOP.
at IHOP. Come on.
They might do it at a Waffle House.
No.
Nah, they definitely
you know
gonna
why-
do it at
you
Waffle
know why
House.
that's not
They
true?
might-
Waffle
Olive
House,
Garden,
they're gonna
Cap.
do it at Waffle House.
Olive Garden?
They're not doing it at Olive
They're
Garden.
not doing
Nah,
that.
You know,
they
you
ain't
know
doing
why
that.
that's not necessarily true that they would do it at an IHOP or would do it at a Waffle House, because we've seen where they actually got ratchet and what wound up happening to them. The police come in and they get dragged the hell out of there.
Somebody got mollywopped at a
Yes,
Yeah.
a black
Waffle House, right?
woman
Yeah.
Right, because it
At
got
a
chicken
Waffle
there.
House.
at the Waffle House.
Chicken and
Remember
waffles.
Killer Mike came up,
Yes.
you know, saying, you know, because they wanted to shut down and boycott the Waffle House, and he was like, "No, don't do it. Don't do
Oh,
it."
yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Come on.
So yeah, that's the case. I mean, we want to say that they wouldn't do it here or they would do it. Nah,
It's chicken and waffles.
Our people have come to our people.
Oh, man,
it's the
yeah,
chicken
right.
and waffles that made them do it.
Hey, you see what happened with Popeyes?
Well, that's true
There you
too.
go.
People were getting stabbed up for
Popeyes
Popeye's
is a hood
chicken.
spot.
I'll tell you.
For
Popeyes
Popeye's
is
chicken
a hood
sandwich.
spot.
put crack in
Churches
there.
is a hood spot. IHOP is a hood spot. Waffle House is a hood spot.
IHOP's not a hood spot.
It is a
It's
hood
the
spot.
after hours, really.
Yeah, after hours,
know?
after
That's
you
24
done
hours.
drinking and you
when
going to the club,
when
it's
you
a
coming
hood
from the
spot.
club and all of that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a
That's
hood
that's where
spot.
people going.
Denny's is a hood spot.
But even still, you done got your twerking out at the club.
At the club.
So when you go to the Waffle House or you go to the IHOP,
never
you already
enough.
done
Yeah.
And
sweat
so
that
in the
out.
world-
The
in the world
Energizer
that-
Bunny's
listen,
still running.
In the world, that was my pickup line in the world. And listen, hey,
Play the violin for Captain
Yeah,
Grass.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, give us this
Come on.
old school ass,
Here we go.
old 70 ass pickup line. Go ahead, your old
I can see you.
70s.
you messed it all up.
Nah, man, go ahead. We
No,
want to hear it
I
now.
see you in a leather jacket
Nah,
right
we wanna
now.
hear it.
He said, "Oh,
We can talk about Go
No,
ahead.
Hey, Cap, you gotta talk in your voice. And you
No,
gotta
I
talk
ain't
in
gonna
your
do it.
voice.
No,
Hey,
I
he gets
repented of
real
that.
low. He like
The old man gone, y'all. I'm just telling you what it was.
Okay.
That was IHOP was the pickup line.
you gotta drop your voice.
Come on, girl. You know your feet tired from dancing all those songs.
Oh, man.
IHOP is right around the corner. Let's make it happen. Oh yeah, when they stomachs start touching their back, we out. We at IHOP,
You
y'all.
can't twerk on an empty stomach.
Y'all know Captain
I
Grass
repeat it all
old
praise
pickup
to the
line.
Most High. IHOP. Right in the corner.
Come to IHOP.
Can't twerk on an empty stomach, y'all.
That's it.
I get you.
Oh,
All the
man.
pancakes you want. Never ended pancakes.
Sister Yaira got picked up.
Oh,
Revelation time.
Hey!
Here we go. Bring it up.
It is what it
Confessions
is.
with a captain. Let's go. Here we go.
Confessions with a cat.
Hey, play the music.
Play that violin music.
Go ahead,
again.
confess.
Is that where you took on the first date?
Yeah.
You took
Hey, listen.
Hey,
single brothers, you want
That
to
was
be
the
married?
meetup spot, y'all. That was
Caps
the
and
meetup
Barris
spot.
is putting you up on some game.
IHOP is the way to go.
Make sure your conversation's right. There you go. That's it. Make sure your conversation's right.
Make sure you're chaperoned, man.
Yeah, you need a chaperone. No backdoor marriages.
Hey, are we ready or what? What we got, man?
Unbelievable.
I'm tired of hearing about Caps and Barris pickup lines.
The hell is this?
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
$1,000 damn computer.
The devil is hard at work right now because what we're
real.
trying to do is we're trying to bring out the understanding of what true love is. True love is rebuking your brothers and your sisters and letting them know that there's a better way to live than what society's offering you. Society tell you it's okay to put your hands on the glass and make it clap. But here it is. Here it is. Your brothers are telling you. That brother was telling his sisters that listen, we want to make sure that you're respected, right, and protected. Go ahead, Cap.
Pull
We're
up
ready
the
to
video.
go.
Let's pull it up. So this is what happened a few weeks ago. Everybody in there is egging her
I
on.
invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept, so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on! Stop the music.
Turn off the damn me. So, hey, we go.
Somewhere where
Sorry,
our
we can
people
cut it
can
right
feel
there.
good about ourselves
We
as a
understand. That's
culture.
what happened last week, right? Now,
That-
look
that-
at the response that happened.
Right, and that's after pulling them to the side 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he just ran up on them like, "Hey, get your hands off the damn glass."
yeah. Hey, pull it up, man. Pull it up about what happened after he corrected the black woman. Read that for us, soldier.
After a Dallas restaurant owner yelled at customers for twerking, his Yelp page was flooded with 1-star reviews.
That's how much black women hate a black man when they correct them.
Right.
Amazing.
Flooded it. You know how much, especially when it comes to small businesses, how much Yelp is vital to people even taking
restaurant.
a chance
Yep.
on their restaurant.
Yep.
Right.
I know I do it. I look at that stuff like when I'm looking for directions. You know, you write in, you type in like places to eat or something like that, and stuff pop up. And the Yelp thing come up with the stars. They flooded it with 1-star reviews. Now nobody's gonna want to go to that. Maybe they ain't heard about the twerking situation. They'll see those 1 stars and be like, "Oh no, I'm not going there.
Hey, Cap,
We'll spend our money somewhere else. We'll spend our money with the Chinese people."
Damn.
That's hatred because what they're doing is literally take this man's livelihood. Because there's a scripture in Sirach that says, "He that taketh away his neighbor's living is a man of blood." It's a murderer.
Yeah.
Basically, they murdering they killing that brother off, point blank. Period.
Right.
Because when he spoke, man, that cut him. That cut them to the core.
Yes. For standing up
How
for his
dare
people.
you call me out on my foolishness, my ratchetness? You stopped me mid twerk. Mid twerk. You stopped.
I could have pulled a muscle.
Come on. A damn Charlie horse, and you got the audacity to correct me.
He said mid twerk.
Come on now. And so now that he's gonna get it. He is gonna get it.
But now check this out. Out of so much spite that the black woman, the ratchet black woman has for the black man when he sets her in order and corrects her and tell her, you wrong, your ways ain't right, you shouldn't be doing that out here. This is the spite that they have for a black man. They do this. Pull up that next video, man. Pull it up, man.
Here we go.
Prepare yourself. That ain't the video. Where the video?
Video.
Pull up the video.
Come on, tech team.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
Look at that. Where the sound at?
Wow.
Drop the black bars. Drop the black bars.
Look at the coast.
That's what's happening. This restaurant's a $50 a plate. They allow women to twerk and have fun. Look at that. Wow. Now look at the background. Look at the back. Look at that. The waitresses is twerking. Oh, this is despicable, man.
And they throwing money. They throwing money.
Look at the white people in the back over to the left.
They throwing
Look at the white
napkins,
people to the
pretending
left.
like it's money.
They making
Sit
it rain
down
napkins.
like, oh my God, these niggas are here. This is out of spite for what happened in Dallas. I think this place is in Atlanta.
Wow.
The Sugar Factory, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Hey, Cap, that's how destroyed our people is. That's how destroyed our people is. $50 a plate, that goes into the higher earnings of, like, you know, so-called black people, and they still acting like they ain't got no damn sense.
Right.
None
They
at
like
all.
middle
So they
class.
let you know money, education, money, it don't always equate to class.
Bring it out.
To respectability.
Right. Hey, Cap, I can tell you right now, in the time that we are in, as so-called, they call us black people, but we know who we are. We the Israelites.
Right.
Right. But in the time we in, everybody right now is trying to stand up for the culture. That's what the
Yeah,
culture.
yeah.
Right. They marching. They
They woke.
protesting.
They woke.
Right. They woke. But that set us back right there.
Yeah.
That set us back about another
Right.
400 years.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let
That's
me get a
accurate.
script real
And this is
quick.
one of the
man, pull it
reasons
out.
why
Yeah.
the nations don't have no respect
There you go.
for us. Because we don't got no respect for our damn selves.
Yeah.
Exactly. Give me that. Proverbs 17 and 15.
Bring it
real
out,
quick.
man.
15. Oh, we got a call? Okay. Good. After this script, read that for me.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 17.
17, 15. man.
17, 15.
Chapter 17 and verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
He that justifieth the wicked.
He that justifies the wicked. This is for the other restaurants.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't want you to twerk in their restaurant?
Come here.
Come over here. Read what God said.
And he that condemneth.
Start from the top again.
Verse 15.
Uh-huh.
He that justifieth the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
And he that condemneth the just.
Condemneth the just. That man was standing up, letting you know, listen, what y'all doing is wrong.
Right.
I built
right.
this for some type of integrity.
Yeah.
Read.
Even they both are abomination to the Lord.
Wow.
To the Lord. God don't want to see it.
It's a cold precept.
Come on.
That is a cold precept.
Hey, we got a caller on Four Corners News. Talk to us, caller.
Sir.
Hey, shalom, shalom. Most High Christ bless.
Hey, shalom. Most High Christ bless.
Hey, talk to us, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, this brother Azael from Chicago.
Hey, what's going on, man? What you got, man?
Man, I just wanted to comment. I'm glad somebody. I'm glad at least y'all brought this out for the brother that had the restaurant.
Yeah.
I've seen so many comments about people bashing him, like, "Oh, you got a business, but you don't allow dancing in." No, the brother got a well-respected business. Us as quote unquote African American people, we hardly have anything. So why would you want to bring something like that into his business? Y'all, I don't see them doing that crap in the Olive Garden. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hell no.
you
The
know what I'm
police
saying?
will
Like,
escort them right out the front door. Let's go.
Exactly.
You get 4 and 5. Let's go.
Come on.
And you know what's crazy about it? Check this out, right? What's crazy about it? Then we just saw. Way before Corona hit, the sisters getting kicked out of the beauty supply stores.
Salons,
We just seen a brother that was here in Chicago got locked up because he bust out the windows of the beauty supply store. And our sisters went right back in there.
Yeah, I remember that.
So to have a business in a time where businesses are closing down, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But businesses are closing down. Yeah. And then you got the audacity to shake your butt on a table and his place of it, like, it makes no sense.
Hey,
go
in there and disgrace the place is what they did.
Go.
Hey, thank you for your call, brother.
And you know,
disgrace your ancestors. That's the better word.
We talked about it last week where we put up a tweet where the brother was saying that, men stood up, black men stood up when y'all went to the haute couture stores and got kicked out.
Yeah.
The salons and got
Moab
kicked out.
put you in a chokehold.
And the men actually went and defended you.
Yeah.
We ain't canceling this brother's restaurant.
But they tried though anyway with the 1 star on Yelp.
Right.
It's like, okay, we can't do. Oh, I hear whatever. We're gonna do it by the internet. And the internet's powerful.
Wasn't it a live protest in front of the spot?
I don't think so. But that goes to show that when the scriptures talk about love and what love is, when you read in Leviticus chapter 19 and 17, it tells you that to not allow your brother or sister to sin. It tells you that. That's love. Yeah. So when the brother is coming up and he's telling you, listen, this is a respectable place, I want men to respect you. So I want you to be respectable.
But
Not
as
America.
the scripture says, Moses said, you have been rebellious since the day that I have known you. That's us. No doubt we the Israelites.
That's right.
You going to say something?
That's the hypocrisy about our people. Because we'll sit there and protest. And it was majority women that was doing the protest. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
And now you got a black man establish something for black people, and you get the black woman, and she goes up there and throws it right back in his face.
But that's the spite that they have for black men. They go to you gonna try to shut it down? Oh, went viral. Then we go into the high place praise to probably a white man establishment. We gonna twerk here. White people.
No, you ain't.
Hey, that
And
goes
they
back
was,
to the.
they was talking about that. What Officer Judah was saying about standing up and defending the black woman.
Yeah.
They was doing that during that time when they was getting yoked out in the Moab
Chinese,
stores. They go on Facebook, oh, where's the black men to stand up for the black woman?
They
was doing that.
They want
They was doing that.
They want the solution. They truly want the solutions, but they don't want to make the corrections.
Right.
They don't want to they don't want to be told you need to be corrected to get to the solutions.
Here's the reason why they don't want to be told to be corrected. Because what they're doing, they're following the lines of Willie Lynch, point blank, period.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because they never met a man that was mentally as strong as him and was able to say, nah, don't do that. Right. So in order for them to keep the white man's cycle or the white man's plan going, guess what they doing? They going twerking. They're going to put, one-star reviews on web, trying to destroy that man to break his spirit so that way he don't do anything else for his people. Next thing you know, he's going to get a white girl. That's ultimately what they trying to do.
Hey, we got another
I'm
caller.
taking it there.
We got another call on 4 Quarters News. Hey, talk to us, caller.
Yeah, hey, shalom, leadership. This is Officer Zacchaeus.
Hey, shalom.
I got a quick.
Comment. Go ahead. Man.
Hey, speak.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I got a quick comment real quick.
Yeah.
This is the reason why the so-called black men, it's hard for us to defend the black women because they're going to turn around and piss in their face. That's it.
Yeah, good point, man. Good point. We're going to break it out, too, a little bit later. Pull up that definition of queen. Pull up the definition for all the queens out there. We want to remind you.
Bring it out.
Remind you of the queens, because that's what they consider themselves, right?
That's right. Yep.
Pull up the definition of queens for them. Read that.
Definition of queen: a woman, female person considered without regard to qualities or position.
Without regard to qualities. That means no moral standards at all.
Bring it out.
None whatsoever.
Jump down to the next one.
Next definition: an impudent woman.
A what?
An impudent woman.
Impudent woman. Now go to the next definition, because the Bible speaks about an impudent woman, right? Let's see what an impudent woman consists of. Let's see. Pull it up. Pull up impudent woman.
Bring it out. Come on, tech team. Oh, God. Oh, come on, tech team.
All right, read that for us, soldier.
Definition.
Zoom out some.
That's it.
Go ahead.
Definition of impudent: marked by contemptuous or cocky boldness.
Cocky boldness. Wow. And what else?
Or disregard of others.
There you go, right there.
Hey, you got to read the second precept on that.
Yeah.
Definition number 2: lacking modesty.
There we go.
There you go.
There you go.
That's the black woman has become impudent.
That's the
Across
queen.
the board.
Even if they consider themselves to be classy, they still are impudent in the eyes of God, because immodesty is the standard here in Babylon the Great.
Bring it out.
If you don't accept an award with your chest, you know how they be. The chest is open. They got one breast on their damn rib cage over here, another breast on the rib cage over here.
You butt-ass naked.
If you ain't doing that, then you're not dressed to impress on the red carpet.
Right.
Exactly.
Even if you consider yourself classy, that's the black woman has become impotent in America trying to live up to the standards of Babylon the Great.
We see that with Aisha Curry, remember? With Steph Curry's wife, how she was dressing all wholesome, and now she feels like she's not getting enough attention from man.
Right.
That's the mindset of every Babylonian woman. They want attention from man, and they trying to use the man for what he got and not for what he's truly desiring, which is ultimately bringing her to the kingdom of heaven.
Hey, and she got a whole husband.
Right.
Right. Hey, but that's living up to Babylon the Great, though.
Right.
Hey, though, they said we got another caller. Hey, you live on FCN. Talk to us. Caller, you there?
Caller, you live.
Hey, Shalom.
Or Captain.
Hey, talk to us, sis.
This is Sister Lydia from the House of Officer Shema from Kentucky Camp. How are you doing?
Hey, we good. How about you?
K-Town.
I'm doing fine. I'm calling in regards to the video you all played as far as like the sisters twerking. I actually manage a fine dining restaurant here in Louisville, Kentucky, and I just wanted to comment on what I said and what I would say in that situation if they were at my restaurant.
What would you say, sis? Talk to
Bring
us.
it out.
Here we go.
They were at your restaurant.
I think it's really interesting that you all pulled up the definition of impudent because at the end of the day, I think it's fascinating how our sisters and just our people in general have an impudent state of mind, that boldness. And I think it's funny because it's like we are in such a low estate. So why do we feel like we don't need to be humble, and especially in other people's establishment representing our race? Like, I think that's wild to me. I would definitely not tolerate that in my restaurant. Immediately, they would have been kicked out. And I think as a Black woman, it's so important to be a good example in front of other people because not everybody wants to see all that foolishness when you out to eat, you spending all that money. I'd be damned if I saw something like that happening in front of my husband while I was out to eat, especially children that are there as well. So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, our sisters have that impudent state of mind, and I think it's funny because at the end of the day, other nations are laughing at us when we think we're actually proving a point. We're not proving a point. We're looking foolish.
Thank you for the call, sis. Hey, go back to the definition.
100% on point.
Go back to that definition of impudent because she brought out a good point. It says marked by contemptuous or cocky boldness or disregard of others. That goes into kids, married men, married women, grandmas, anybody. We don't give a damn.
Their nation. This is a win-win for our oppressors. Not only, what was $50 a plate, right? A win-win. Not only the Esau banking off us, now on top of that, they making our nation look bad. See, they go back home. See what I told you? Remember you got Esau recording their parents. You're racist, Mom. But look at them. They twerking. At their own restaurant,
and the worst
they
part,
curse them out, and then afterwards they had another restaurant.
And the worst part about it is, too, that you have one man out of 1,000 would say something, but the rest of them would be, you know what a Black man would do? He pull out the phone. Just like that.
World star. Yeah, that's how we getting it over here, 2020. Yeah, 2020. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it, y'all.
We live,
y'all. Out here, we lit. Oh, she back it up.
I got $200,000 on me.
It'd be those same sisters twerking and those same brothers that get linked up and they wind up having kids out of wedlock. They wind up having baby mama drama, baby daddy.
We gotta move on, y'all. Check this out, though. Go now. You see how you seen the video of the women how they acted, right? Out of spite of what happened in Dallas, they did it in Atlanta with that stuff. Now pull up the articles of Megan Thee Stallion and how she's been vocal here lately. Pull them up. We're just gonna run through them real quick. Read that for us real quick.
Megan Thee Stallion delivers powerful protect Black women statement on Saturday Night Live.
Scroll down so we can see the picture.
Let's see.
Look at that.
Yeah,
protect black women that's dressed in what you call those leotards.
Yeah.
Right? So protect that, right? Protect black women.
That's a onesie.
A onesie.
Yeah.
In front of on TV in front of the world. Go to the next article. We're just gonna read the titles. Scroll. Read that.
Violence against Megan Thee Stallion and others shows Black women don't get the safety they deserve.
They don't get the safety they deserve, right? Keep going. Go to the next one. let's scroll where we at. Where the article? Let's go down. All right, go to the next one. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Okay, read that one.
Megan Thee Stallion. Black women are constantly disrespected in life.
They disrespected in life.
Wonder why.
I wonder why.
Can you play the next video?
Unbelievable.
Now this is where the sound at?
Back it up and play it.
Now this is what Megan Thee Stallion is quoting.
Is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. And as Muslims, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us to respect our women and to protect our women. And the only time a Muslim really gets real violent is when someone goes to molest his woman.
Now, stop right there. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Malcolm X was not talking about these ratchet-ass queens of 2020. Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
He wasn't talking about protecting that woman.
Right.
She deserves the utmost respect. Defend her whenever something happens. He was not talking about that woman. Play the other video. This is what Malcolm X was not talking about this.
Bring it out.
Play the next video.
Let's talk about the wife.
He wasn't talking about that. Hey, drop the music. Drop the music. He wasn't talking about that.
They throwing napkins like it's money.
Listen
like
to
they
that.
in a damn strip club.
Malcolm X wasn't talking about that. Megan Thee Stallion wants to be protected in anything they do. Let me be in my wickedness. Protect me. Even if I don't deserve it.
Right. And still respect me. Still have the utmost
Where's
respect.
my respect at?
She don't even have respect.
Why don't
for
you
herself.
black men respect us, black women?
The black woman don't respect herself.
God, doesn't she make her living?
And they playing, what is that? Back that ass up?
Yeah,
hey, man, drop it. Go to Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 15.
Bring it out.
Malcolm X was not talking about that's the most disrespected woman. He wasn't talking about protecting that. The women of Malcolm X days walked around in dresses.
Bring it out,
They
Cap.
stood hand in hand with their man in oppression.
Right.
Hell, we still going through the same thing we went through in the 60s, right?
Right.
So why ain't the black woman standing with us now?
Right.
Bring it out.
Where
Cap.
you at?
Bring it out.
No, they out here twerking in the damn sugar factory.
Damn.
Jeremiah 11:15.
Jeremiah chapter 11 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
What hath my beloved to do in mine house? Seeing she hath wrought lewdness with many.
Wrought lewdness with many. You know what that many is? Hey, make sure this go viral.
live.
Put this on Facebook Live.
Snapchat.
Right.
You show your lewdness to many people, and the many people be the whole entire damn earth.
Right.
Damn.
Read on.
And the holy flesh is passed from thee. When thou doest evil,
When thou doest evil,
then thou rejoicest.
that's when you're happy.
Right.
That is when you happy, is when you're doing evil. That's why, y'all Israelites, y'all cold. We're only trying to get you to put on a dress, sister, to cover up your body.
Right.
We only try to tell you to be modest. That's a cult. That's so evil.
Try
You're trying to take away my
You
freedoms.
try to take away my independence, my strong black independent woman.
Cap trying to actually bring respect to them.
Trying to
Watch
bring
this.
Right.
Let's read about a queen in the scriptures, Esther. Let's get that. Go to Esther, chapter 5. Start at verse 1.
Hey, wait till you get to this video, man. We got another one after this.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna hold
No,
that
go
to
ahead. Bring it out, man. Wait till we get to this.
Watch what this sister was able to do.
Where you at?
Chapter 5, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Chapter 5 and verse 1. Now it came to pass on the third day that Esther put on her royal apparel.
Royal apparel.
There you go.
Royal apparel.
Wait,
Read.
not a short skirt?
No, come on. Royal apparel. Read.
Okay.
And stood in the inner court of the king's house.
Come on.
Over against the king's house.
Read.
And the king sat upon his royal throne in the royal house, over against the gate of the house.
Come on.
And it was so, when the king saw Esther the queen standing in the court, that she obtained favor.
She was standing quiet in her royal apparel.
And she didn't have a onesie on?
No.
She wasn't
a
twerking,
onesie,
Cap?
y'all. It wasn't a onesie.
He didn't pay attention to the twerking.
Read.
that she obtained favor in his sight. And the king held out to Esther the golden scepter that was in his hand.
So she was doing this to do what? To save her people.
Right.
So her pleasure wasn't on her mind. She had all the power in her hand, but her main thought was her nation.
So she wasn't twerking, right?
No,
nah,
she wasn't doing that.
She didn't say
She
didn't do this
Right.
to get the queen's attention. She didn't put her hands on her knees.
There you go.
Right.
You see me, king?
Right.
You see me?
She put her hands on the wall.
Wow.
Damn.
Standing up on the chairs.
Hey, but doesn't Megan the Stallion make her money off of destroying black
lewdness?
Money
off
of
lewdness.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why she got a job.
Yeah, she's the one who made the song WAP.
One
of the most degrading songs for
lewdness
women.
song.
Period.
The
Lewdest song.
And they rejoice in that
ever.
thing. And they rejoice in that.
Hey, go to the video though of the brother named Kevin Samuels, right? Because we just got hip to him and he's saying everything that we say without a Bible. So we're gonna use him for the edification. Go to that timestamp that we got. Pull up that video. Yeah, let's play that.
I'm saying,
listen to this.
like for example,
He gonna cut her.
In my culture, they might see it like, oh, it's not classy.
Bring it out.
But like here, it's very common, so like it's not seen as.
So no. Let's stop right there. See, what you're trying not to do is be offensive.
Oh no, I'm not.
In your culture, would people think in your culture, would they think twerking is classy?
No, they don't. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, and in what culture would you say twerking is common? In what culture?
Here we go.
Not even culture here in America. It's common. Like
It's not common in America.
oh,
Right.
okay.
It's not common in America.
Listen.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen
She don't know nothing.
Hispanic women twerking?
No.
You see, what women do you see twerking in America?
Just on TV. Not really.
What women, man? What race of women?
Oh,
Bring it out.
usually black.
Excuse me?
Black. Usually black people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not all of the women in America. That's
Right.
black
No.
women in America.
Yeah.
So it's not American culture.
Oh yeah.
It's black women in America, black culture.
Okay.
That's what I said at the beginning.
Oh yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Damn.
I'm not saying I'm disagreeing.
Next call.
That's okay.
Hey, and the worst part, pause it real quick. The worst part about that is that culture is no culture at all.
Thank you.
Right.
Period.
Right.
It's not
At
a
all.
culture.
It was
Twerk
created.
is not a good thing. It's not a culture.
Remember
When our ancestors got off the ship, they didn't
did that.
turn their ass off the ship in the chain, and the women was twerking as they
Cap.
came down the
What it
damn
is,
ramp off the
what
chain.
it is, it's a disease in the black woman's mind.
There you go.
Damn.
That's what it is.
Hey, Cap,
They
thought
weren't
that
twerking
past-
on the damn auction block.
No.
Right. Hey,
No,
Cap.
but we were talking about that earlier. That it was trying to link
believe you
twerking
said
with African dancing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all,
No.
that's
Pull it
confusion,
out.
Our people
y'all.
thought they passed down twerking.
Yeah, that ain't
That's what they
past-
thought.
no.
Come on,
that's-
man.
You got
That's a
that
no-
from you got that from Kaya, my neck,
Oh,
my
man.
back.
Oh,
Right.
You got that from Kaya.
Right.
That's a custom or what is it? A custom or a tradition. Right. The tradition is passed down so that you could teach your children and they can teach their children.
That's not
Twerking is not something you should be teaching your children.
but the black woman does today.
Right.
That's a custom of Queens.
At they barbecues.
Go back to that video. Go back to the video. Let it play some more.
That's okay. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Some people just.
You gotta bug out, man.
But hey, real quick.
No, let it play, man. Let it play.
Okay.
No, all women aren't twerking. That is foolishness.
Listen to him. He about to go off on him. Because what he got is like a live chat.
So for all you people there, all women are twerking. Yes, but who are they mimicking?
There you go.
For you black women in the comment section, say all women twerk, but who are they mimicking? Who are the originators of the twerk, black women? See, the problem is you're not proud of it.
Listen.
Oh, there it is.
See, you're not proud of it. And when it comes up to Lizzo is doing some shit that's embarrassing, you won't call it out. When you see women twerking in a restaurant, you won't call it out. Then you try to say all women do it. Who are they mimicking? Even the caller had a hard time sitting back. Well, it's part of the culture here. It ain't part of the culture. You don't see Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders twerking.
Damn.
Woo! Cut. That ain't a part of our culture. That's what we got to understand as a people. That's not. It's when dancing like David, he wasn't doing the women. When Miriam and them grabbed the tambourines after we was delivered from Egypt, they wasn't hitting them tambourines.
Right. They weren't grabbing it. Right. They weren't backing it up, grabbing their knees, and making it clap. They weren't doing that. They were banging the tambourine.
They was not playing Juvenile.
Butt cheeks. They weren't doing that.
It's
ridiculous.
Go back to it. Let's see if it's any more on
real
that.
quick though, Cat. Real quick point. That woman was Ethiopian, I believe she was.
Yeah.
So you got to think about it. If on the other side of the planet, if you're thinking that the only people or everybody twerks in America based on basically all the people that you've seen doing it are black people, what is the standard you setting? That you black women that's all you do. All you do is make it clap. All you do is twerk.
Your stigma.
You're not. Your stereotype is that that's all you know how to do.
Damn.
Get out of her
Go
way.
back to it. Go back to it.
Right.
Let's see if we got
And
any
you
more on
can't
that.
tell me I can't do it.
Right.
Go back to that video.
Damn.
Let's play it real quick. Skip ahead a few seconds.
Now you guys. I'm gonna cut off the chat room. You gonna call in. Twerking is traditional African dance ceremonial purposes. It was never sexualized until America.
Wow.
Knock the shit off, man.
Right.
It wasn't called twerking. See, this is another thing.
Listen.
We try to make things sound as though they have
Ancient roots.
legitimate roots when it's trash.
Yeah.
There you go.
51 years old. There was nothing called twerking 10 years ago.
Yep.
Right.
You know one thing that
drop that. Go to Luke chapter 16, verse 15. Because this is what we do as a people. When we know it's wrong, but we don't want to say nothing, and then we'll make up. If you watch that interview, that whole show, people start saying, "Oh, that should be done in the privacy of your own home." Show me where damn Rebecca was sporting with Jacob and she was twerking. The Egyptian king looked out the window and saw Rebecca backing it up on her husband.
Right, she's dropping it like it's hot.
Isaac. Show me where Judah. Show me where Sarah. Show me where Esther and them. They was backing it up on her.
Right.
No.
Where's that at? That's not what we do. We justify. Oh, you should be done in your bed. It should be done at all. It's pure wickedness.
And you know what?
That's the deplorable state of the Negro mind.
Right.
To where you think, oh, this is how we dance.
Right.
You know how far people would take it? Oh well, Mary Magdalene, she was a prostitute, but she was repenting.
Yeah.
She was repenting. She was putting that stuff out of her life. So that you can't try to make it seem like, oh, that's something that we used to do in the past. So we should just keep those. That ain't nothing. That's not culture.
Luke 16:15. Read that.
The book of Luke, chapter 16 and verse 15.
God got a script for that. Read.
And he said unto them, Ye are they which justify yourselves before men.
That's what they do. It should be done in private. Oh, they paid money. Oh, who's he think he is? It's a free country. You justifying your wickedness. Read.
Right. But God knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of God.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, women get off on, oh, look how good I can make my backside shake. Right. I'm a pro at making this back shake. I mesmerize all the Negroes when I walk in with what I got.
Yeah,
God said, what you highly esteem, it's an abomination in his eyes. It's disgusting.
Right.
For a woman to bend over and do anything like that. Oh, this is how we dance nowadays. No, you're wicked as hell. Yeah. And you just lustful.
And it's so bad where you see now they have videos of little girls doing
yes.
That's how.
Right.
Go
ahead,
yes.
go ahead, little mama, do it.
Go. That's what people are trying to make it seem like it's a part of a culture.
No.
You got the baby twerking in a damn diaper.
Yeah, I saw that too.
The hell is this?
And one thing our people do, they always try to justify themselves, always going back to Africa or Egypt in order to justify their wickedness. We are always leaning on Egyptian culture or African culture.
Hamite
but
culture,
you don't need
not African, Hamite culture.
But you didn't even know who you really are. So damn.
You just grasping at straws to justify your sin. Go to the next timestamp, man. Go to the next one, because he cut her up too. Play that.
Classy, and coming from a perspective of someone who actually has been a server, for sure there's a time and place for everything.
There we go.
The restaurant is not a place where I like to see someone twerking, for sure. So
I know.
Ladies,
can you imagine working on a busy shift like a Saturday night, and you got a twerk, somebody standing on the fucking table twerking? Crazy.
I could not imagine. There's a time and place for everything. Leave it at the gym, work out, twerk for fun, but please.
That's the justifying of the wickedness.
That's where, yes, you can put twerking into an exercise routine.
This is the
they do all these kind of things in the gym, but when we got
done.
Lizzo with a Speedo at a Lakers game, they're laughing at these women. Right. Not with them.
Right.
Everybody's in on the joke, and they're the joke.
Damn.
So what else you have for me?
Double.
Exactly. The thing is, I think people don't understand.
That's it. This is what what the black women don't understand. They laughing at you. Hey, you are the clown that has been brought in to entertain the king.
Bring it out. Damn.
That's why, and once you leave, name one movie you've ever seen where the court gesture was respected by all those in the kingdom.
Right.
Never.
Where people actually leaned on the court jester's wisdom to take them further in their society.
No.
Never.
None. Go to the next timestamp. Go to the next timestamp.
A little nervous, but this is my first time calling in. First of all, thank you for everything that you're doing.
He about to cut her.
Thank you. Thank you for everything that you're doing. It's very refreshing to hear a man be honest about things, because a lot of men now, they do a lot of sugarcoating because they don't want to be offensive. So it's very refreshing to hear a man, just tell it the way that it is.
She never met
So thank you for that.
Right.
I wanted to speak to, there was a particular lady a couple of calls back who was critiquing the way that you approached the women inside of Neiman's about their masks. She was talking about what.
Are y'all on the timestamps, man? Go to the next one. Yeah, them ain't none of the timestamps, y'all. Them ain't none of the timestamps, man. Let me go to the video.
That they've been through and things like that. And this is my issue that I have with black women. We've all been through things, both black men and black women. We are all under the same sort of system, dealing with the same sort of issues, the same sort of,
Go to the eighth caller. Eighth caller at 205, man. Eighth caller, 205.
Let's go, Dick T. You look at the description.
Well, is twerking classy?
There we go.
Oh, but if you pay money to be at a restaurant and they're playing like the song, I don't really see like why make a big announcement. You can like pull them to the side and be like, "Hey,
how old are you?
Should you stop?" I'm 23.
All right. He pulled her to the side 3 times. How many times should he have to pull it to the side?
But they paid money. It's not like they walked in there for free.
No, ma'am. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this politely.
Okay.
Listen to this.
You said he could have pulled him to the side.
Yeah.
And I said he pulled him to the side 3 times. I asked you, how many times should he have to pull her to the side? You didn't answer that question.
I guess 3 is the magic number.
Right. And on the 4th time is when he did what he did.
So he told her 3 times to stop twerking.
Right.
Okay.
And she ignored him.
So tell me why you paying for food,
listen,
entitles you to stand up on furniture.
There you go.
And put your hands against the glass of a window and twerk.
Listen to
Please
the
explain.
Listen to the reasoning.
I didn't know they were on furniture. I thought they were just okay. That's kind of ridiculous.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Okay, so tell me why you paying for food entitles you to stand up and twerk in a restaurant.
Because like I heard they were playing music, like they were setting the mood. Like
That's
if
right.
They
play. Okay, ma'am, but the music is played many places.
In the mall.
Why are you in?
Right.
See, it didn't say. So because they were playing music, that means you are free to dance at any time.
No, wasn't there like a certain set of music they were playing? Like they weren't just playing like
It doesn't matter.
pianos.
I mean, they were playing bounce music, but it was still being. There's no dance floor, ma'am. It's just being played. See, what I'm showing you is the irrationality of so many sisters.
Listen up.
He should have did this. He did that 3 times. Oh. Well, then he should have did this. Well, he did that. Well, wasn't he playing music? When are you going to just say she was wrong?
Right, bring it out.
She was wrong, but if you're gonna play,
But see, hold on. Let me stop you right there.
Like, what do you expect?
Anything you say before but
right
means nothing. Audience, you see what you just did? She was wrong, but so she basically just said she just omitted all that.
That's what our women do a lot.
She
of
was.
times.
If you're going to play music, then what?
She's wrong.
She was wrong, but if you're going to play music,
Eve
then
can't do
what?
it. Eve can't say that.
Nope. Silence.
She done. Crickets.
Well, yeah. If you said he was wrong, she was wrong, but if you're going to play music like that,
right.
Finish the thought.
Like, what do you expect? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like ballroom dancing? Like,
what I expect you to do is to sit your ass in a seat like a healthy-minded adult and eat your meal.
Right.
Because you're
healthy-minded.
to know where you are and not act like an animal.
Right.
You're not on the dance floor. You're at a restaurant.
Right.
No one was dancing. And just because there was a DJ there and he may have been playing bounce music. See, what you're basically doing is trying to absolve a black woman from all accountability of her actions. And I could make what you're saying is so laughable. It's easy. So if I play music, I should be able to predict the outcome of all black women. So how about this? Your name is Yasmin?
Yeah, it's Yasmin.
Yasmin. So here's what I do. If I play No Matter, Just Don't Bite It, or if I play some sexual song too, that means you should just come over here and break me off, right?
No.
Well, wait a minute. The music's playing. What do you expect?
Right.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Stop.
Yeah.
Dang.
Woo! Cut him!
Hey, that was a cut.
He said, "Oh boy."
Yeah.
And that's
Mean
what
cut.
that is what the entertainers, that's what the Megan, the Sty, the Cardi B's, and all of them try to push feminism and all of that. See, this is what and I think we'll see it on one of these quotes here in a second. What the black woman has confused in her mind, she has confused sexuality with empowerment. That the more sexual she can be, the more lewd she can be, the more vulgar she can be, the more disrespectful she can be, that proves that she is empowered. That I'm strong. Look at me. Look at all that I'm doing. Nobody gonna tell me what to do. Why you think that's empowering you, but it's actually making you look foolish.
Exactly.
Right.
It's actually robbing you of your power.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Because all the protection that you're looking for, the respect that you're looking for, the more that you expose yourself like that, the less people have any or want to be around you.
Yeah.
The less that people are actually gonna say, no, it's wrong that you're doing it, but they're gonna be like, I'm
staying away from that.
Staying away from that.
Hey, go to the comments though, real quick. Go to the comments to show. Because with the video, you gotta read the comments with a good video, man. Let's just read through these comments and see what the people out there are thinking. Read that.
Women nowadays have been brainwashed by feminism to think sexualizing themselves is empowerment. Shaking my head.
Read it again.
women nowadays have been brainwashed by feminism to think sexualizing themselves is empowerment.
There you
Woo!
go.
Shaking my head.
And the culprit of it is what? Feminism.
Right.
Yep. Be strong. Be bold. Don't let any man tell you what to do. Live purely on your emotions. Do what makes you feel good. That's Satan.
And all of that coupled with the absence of accountability. The complete lack of accountability on the part of the black woman. Can't tell me nothing because I am black woman. Hear me roar.
Go back.
Hey.
Go to another one. Let's go to another one up here. Go to the next one.
The culture needs to be reformed. This type of culture is not sustainable and will inevitably destroy the entire community for good.
That's what happens.
Damn.
Because you know why? Like I said earlier, it is no culture.
That's right.
Give me that Jeremiah 17.
Bring it out.
Here we go. There is no culture. Damn. That's not the way of our ancestors. That's not the way of us. Jeremiah 17 and verse 4.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
You shall be cut off from your culture that I gave you. Right. So what is happening now? Black men, black women, black people in America, Hispanic people in America, we are making it up as we go.
Yes.
Right.
Winging it. You said a key point there. A healthy-minded person would sit they behind down.
Yeah, good
that
point.
lets you know most of these women don't have a healthy mind.
Ain't right in the mind.
It's a
They
disease,
don't
Cap.
Yeah.
It's a sickness.
Yeah.
And that's why the word of God is the only thing that will heal them.
Right.
Bring it out.
If they take heed to it.
Right. That's what Christ was saying out of Isaiah 61, where he says he comes to the Spirit of the Lord is upon him to heal the brokenhearted.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
broken.
Right.
Being brokenhearted
That's
is
the
when-
mind.
Right. That's the mind.
Yeah,
because their minds are broken. Spirits are broken.
Right. Them some broken sisters.
That's exactly.
Go back to it. Go back to those comments. Let's read the next one.
These women with no class can't understand why a brother will pass them over.
And then you end up with all you got left is who? Tyrone.
Pookie
Bring
and
it out.
Ray.
Tyrone.
That's that she not wifey material.
Right. You end up with the dude that don't have a first name.
Hey.
He got a damn
Right.
alias.
You get hey, but Cap, that's what you were talking
Shorty.
about
You
before.
end up with Shorty.
Right.
Shorty.
Black.
Cuz.
What's up, Shorty? Look,
That goes back to the same guys who would see the actions of these women, and they was world star,
Yep.
right? And those are the same ones that when they're done twerking, when they get down off the
He'll
chair,
be right there next
they
to
be,
him.
hey, like,
Yeah.
what's your
Hey,
number?
what's
They were standing in the background. You
Yeah.
didn't see them?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's up,
They were
Shorty?
standing in the
Yep.
background.
With some of that Cap Severus game waiting on him.
You want to go to
IHOP, baby.
I know you tired from all that twerking. I know you tired from all that twerking. Let me take it out.
Go to the next one.
Can't
Go to
twerk
the
on
next
empty
one.
stomach.
Unbelievable, man.
Read that for us.
That ain't right.
People who are defending this woman clearly have never built anything.
Now listen, this is from a black woman, Miss Iyasha, whatever you know. You know the names.
Miss
Ms.
Isha.
Isha.
It says people who are defending this woman clearly have never built anything. Read on.
I was talking to my husband about the exact thing earlier. No respect. It's shameful. I have a salon I've worked hard for, and some of us queens
She forgot the A.
Hey,
that was in
yeah.
there. Go ahead.
are the most disrespectful and unapologetic.
Wow. Impudent.
Yep.
That's what that is. Impudent.
Dang.
That's from a black woman that owns a hair salon. She talking about her own sisters.
Right. Last week we read a definition of the queens. It says ill-behaved.
Yeah.
Impudent and ill-behaved.
Unhealthy minds. Sick minds.
Lacking modesty.
Go to the next one, man. Go to the next one.
When that classical
Listen to this one. Read that.
When that classical music comes on at a high-end restaurant, I don't see white women on the table doing ballet.
Oh!
Right.
Damn. Esau cut you up.
Esau with the cuts.
Wow. He cut him up. Go back to that, man. Read that again. So when the Beethoven and the box,
Right. They don't break out in the damn
Beethoven
ballet.
12th Symphony come on, da, 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 da.
Right.
All the white women get up, start waltzing around the damn restaurant.
Please, Ray, no, they're not doing that.
Damn.
Read that again.
When that classical music comes on at a high-end restaurant, I don't see white women on the table doing ballet.
Damn, that now you gotta invite white men cut you up right there. White people just don't get up. Husband, let's go.
No, because the person who runs the restaurant, the host of the restaurant,
Bring it
will
out.
very nicely and politely, excuse me, sir, excuse me, madam, please get the hell out.
Security will be right there.
Thank you.
Hey, give me that Proverbs 30, man. Proverbs
out.
30, and I want to read 21 through 23 real quick.
Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 21.
Bring it out.
For 3 things the earth is disquieted, and for 4 which it cannot bear.
So 3 things the earth is disquieted. There ain't no peace is what God's saying. Read.
For a servant when he reigneth, and a fool when he is filled with meat. For an odious woman.
Odious woman. Woo. A odious woman. Now, you got to know what the definition of odious is. Can you pull up the definition of odious for us real quick? Finish it out, verse 23.
Verse 23. For an odious woman when she is married, and an handmaid that is heir to her mistress.
So God say, ain't no peace on the earth when an odious woman is married, right? Pull up the definition of odious real quick.
Definition of odious. Arousing or deserving hatred or repugnance.
Repugnance. Go down to the synonyms of what odious means.
Here we go.
Click synonyms. Read those.
Synonyms. Abhorrent. Abominable. Appalling. Awful. Disgusting. Distasteful. Dreadful. Evil. Foul. Fulsome. Gross. Hideous. Horrendous. Horrible. Horrid. Loathsome. Nasty.
Nasty. Now your black woman has become nasty. Twerking is nasty.
She thought she was sexy.
You thought it was sexy. Yo, it's nasty.
That's nasty.
Yeah, you can't say it the regular way. You gotta say
nasty. You're nasty out here, black woman. Stop it. Have some respect for yourself.
Exactly.
All right.
Please.
Goodness gracious, man. We're going to wrap it up on that, man. No more odious black women.
Please.
That's right.
Help us, y'all.
Hey, go to Sirach 25. We're going to end it on this. Sirach 25 and 19.
This
is why God be calling you all kind of names. He call you ostriches in the Bible. He call you odious. He call you impudent. He call you a dog. Sirach 25 and read verse 19.
Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 25 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
Yeah, man got their problems. They be doing wickedness and evil, right? Little kids are evil too. Grandmas is evil too. Grandpas is evil too. But it's when a woman, when she gets in the midst of wickedness, it is worse than any wickedness on the face of the earth, God says.
Right.
She has no bearings, no morals for the wickedness that she will do. She will continue on until she destroy everything around her.
She'll shame the whole thing. The scripture says a wise woman buildeth her house, but a foolish one will pluck it down.
Yep.
Black woman, we got to do better. You got to repent. Black people as a whole, we got to do better.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, we're going to wrap it up on Four Corners News. On the camera, we got Soldier Lemuel. We got Soldier Caleb in the back on the tech team.
The B team.
We got Officer Jack Kim, Soldier Paul, Officer Mosa back there, Officer Sirach, and we got Officer Zion. All right, with that, y'all, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.